welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the New York Mets. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about to get underway. And on the hill today, Brandon Sproat.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist.
Leading off tonight for Houston, the right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Here comes a pitch. And that misses. And the home opener is underway. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. Here's Mike Trout. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And first offering is fouled off. That one in there to Mike Trout.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Up the middle. Betts whips it to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Profar down. And that is out of play. And ball one.
Outside.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
One out, base is empty. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Taylor moving under it. Snags it for the second out. And stepping in for the Astros, Jorge Posada. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Swings through that.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Mangum on his way over. And that is that. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Nick Lodolo.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
A dive, he's got it. Over to first.
No, he's safe.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Wagner stands at second with no outs. Fought off foul. And that's
Ball
down
two.
and away. That one fouled off. 2-2. No outs. Runner on second.
3-2.
And ball four, two aboard.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
First baseman, number
Next, the
17.
switch hitting first baseman, Lance Burke, double steal. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, too late. Save, double steal. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 0-2 now.
Ball.
Base runners
One
at
ball, two
second and
strikes,
third
now.
here. No outs. Next pitch
That's
is outside. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Nice job behind the plate there. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So up next for New York, Pete Alonso.
That's a ball.
Ball one there. Second and third, one away. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. And that's fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting fifth, the shortstop,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Lindor.
And that's
No,
off
inside.
the inside edge. 1-0. Hard hit left side. Abrams tosses
He's
the
out.
first. That's the third out. Back here in Queens, new inning getting started. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Marte.
Sproat back to work. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Adrian Gonzalez
Counts
at the plate now. That's ball one.
Ball two.
In the dirt.
2-0.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Three balls, one
In the
strike.
dirt. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Shea Langoliers now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. On the outside corner for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And there's a ball. And a ball evens the count. And that's downstairs and outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Edgar Martinez, the next to hit, takes ball one.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone, and worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
1 at second to Berkman in time. That's an inning-ending double play. Back here at Citi Field, stepping in the long ball threat, Mookie Betts. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Abrams tosses to first. And quickly one away in the second. And stepping in for New York, David Wright. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Left field, way back there. That ball's carrying. You can kiss it goodbye. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. Chris Taylor now. Swings through that one for strike 1. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Outside low, and 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that is a foul ball. And he deals. That's outside. And the count now even up. And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came.
Marte to second, there's one, and that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
C.J. Abrams.
On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. Awesome play there. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Ben Zobrist. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball there. Tied up here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Trout. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Down and away for ball 1. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that extends the inning.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And diving back is Trout. Now batting Jurickson Profar. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Runner!
Trout on the move. Swinging a foul out of play. Two outs. Runner goes again. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And gone! He sends one out the opposite way, and they jump out front. It's 3-1. So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Posada. And it's fouled away. And it's even up.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. He caught it behind his back. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Honus Wagner. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. And next for the Mets, Jake Mangum. Walked his first time. And that one fouled off.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Checks over to first. Back safely.
I got one ball,
and a
one
pitch
strike.
out, but nothing going on. Nobody out. Runner at first.
2-1.
Again with a pitch out. Here goes the runner. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom. He'll touch them all. And it ties it up. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here's the first baseman, Lance Berkman. Pulls that one foul.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Up the middle. And that one finds its way through.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pete.
Here's Pete Alonso. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. Late on that fastball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now up to Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1.
Lindor.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Berkman at first, one gone. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ripped to right. 2 down. Here's Mookie now. Grounded out to shorten his first trip.
Mookie Betts.
Ball 1 low. 2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. That one fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Three-two.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and they grab the lead. It's 5-3. 2 outs, nobody on. So up next for New York, David Wright. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, was able to yank it into the outfield.
Taylor now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Check on the runner. Right, dives back in safely.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. High left, throw to second. Save. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a good eye there.
2-2 to count.
Makes the grab, and the inning is over. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And now Adrian Gonzalez into center field. That'll fall for a hit. Marte around second. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Back-to-back base hits. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now Shea Langoliers. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Marte over at second. Gonzalez on at first with nobody out. Missed with a changeup. And now it's even 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Falling behind 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Ground ball could be 2. Fired to second. Over to first. Safe. And next to hit for Houston, Edgar Martinez. He's 0 for 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a big swing and a miss.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That one missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swings and misses, struck him out. For C.J. Abrams now, grounded out his first time.
Abrams.
There's a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a count 1-2.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Ball.
Hit on the ground to short. Lindor. They take the force out, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Adley Rutschman. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. You can kiss it goodbye. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-3. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's some real power at the plate. Honus Wagner. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Zobrist on the move. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And there's a foul ball. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-2.
And they'll do it again. And that one in the air center field. Makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2.
Now back.
2 down, bases empty. Lance Berkman up now for the Mets. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Gets it to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Ben Zobrist. Sproat back to work. Zobrist, 35 years old, and usually he's a second baseman, but today he's starting in the outfield. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
I always see second basemen as being pretty versatile guys you can move around, and so for him to be out in the outfield today doesn't surprise me at all.
And that one hammered. That's back there. See you later. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they're chipping away. It's 6-4. And now batting Mike Trout. 1 for 2. Oh, great stop. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
A couple of hits in a row for him here, and now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's the switch. A new pitcher in the game, Gabe Spire.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Astros putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances.
Trout on the move. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. And there's one away. So now the Astros designated hitter, Jorge Posada, 0 for 2 in this one. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. So man into scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one ripped. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here's Ketel Marte. He's 2 for 2. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And that one misses up and in. 2-1. Two outs. On the ground to short. Sends it across to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here in Queens, here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90.
Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way. Gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Into the second deck it goes. It's 7-4.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one. And everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. That's a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line. Line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
One on, nobody out, a run in, last half of inning number 5. That one hammered, but pulled foul. In the dirt. That one off the mark. 3-2 now. Lindor aboard here at first with nobody out. To first, and he breaks for second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Trout ranges back. Adios, Pelota. That one felt good. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add a pair. It's 9-4. Stepping in, David Wright. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
To first, finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Here comes Chris Taylor. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
One down, base is empty. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Gonzalez puts it away, and there's 2 down. Here's Adley Rutschman. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Gonzalez makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field, stepping in the long ball threat, Adrian Gonzalez. This one chopped up the middle. Lindor on to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Now the catcher up to hit, Shea Langoliers, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Wagner going back on the warning track and hauls it in. 2 outs, base is empty. Edgar Martinez up next for the Astros. Line drive. Taylor makes a nice running catch. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Honus Wagner. And first offering is fouled off. On the inside corner for a strike. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Jake Mango up now for the Mets. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And that misses. And that is ball 1. That one hit to right. Zobrist on the move towards the line. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Lance Berkman up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field, down the line. Reaching down and makes the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
The right fielder, number 18, Ben
Zobrist up next for the Astros. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Runner goes again. It's a pitch out.
1 strike.
Throw there. Safe. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 9-5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now it's going to be Mike Trout. On the ground, could be 2. The flip to second. How about that double play? 2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Jurickson Profar. Now 1-1. Profar gets a piece there. On the ground to third. Throws to first. Profar is out. That ends the frame. And we're back. Digging in. Pete Alonso.
The designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. Here's Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond. And this guy is at the top of the list. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball 3.
That one hit the knees for a strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Betts, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Off the mark there. 1-1.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swing and a chopper out to short. Abrams tosses to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the DH, Jorge Posada.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Mets,
now, Jason Adam.
number 40.
And we all know about his slider.
Jason
It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Adam goes 6 feet 3 inches, 230 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2010.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs. Stays alive. And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor brings it in. 1 down. And next to hit for Houston, Ketel Marte.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Hard hit, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Adrian Gonzalez now at the plate.
Adrian Gonzalez.
And that one missing low. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. On to the bottom of the 8th. Down the third baseman, David Wright. Oker back to work. Hammer, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
A base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long. And so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And the batter now, Adley Rutschman.
Nope.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Could be trouble. Taylor around second. Coming home. He'll score.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Wagner, the next to hit, takes outside. That misses the zone. Now 2-0. To the right side, Gonzalez. And he's out on the tag.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Mangum. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind swirling around out there.
For the Astros, number 1, Yuki Matsui.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner stays put at third.
Ball.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball out to left field. And that is that. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired. Growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And stepping in for the Astros, Edgar Martinez. 0 for 3 in this one. Early 2000s Yankees Red Sox, probably the best baseball rivalry that we've seen.
Yeah, and I would say, you know, that kind of simmered down and some other ones started to rise up a little bit. And the great state of Texas, the Astros and the Rangers became a really good rivalry.
Yeah, no doubt. The Mets up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
Now pitching for
Danny Coulon gets the ball now.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And now it's going to be C.J. Abrams. No throw, safe at second.
Ball, that's inside.
Martinez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a foul straight back. Runner on the go again. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Lindor hauls it in for the out. 2 away.
And good defensive play prevents a run from scoring right there.
So they're down to their final out. Ben Zobrist getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That one is absolutely belted. And what a play. Ball game.
Wow, what an amazing catch. Such an exciting finish to this ball game.
11-5, your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with ace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame.